The grammar checker advises you of incorrect grammar as you create and edit a document and proposes possible corrections. Grammar checking occurs after you enter punctuation or end a line. If grammatical errors in subject-verb agreements, verb forms, capitalization, or commonly confused words, to name a few, are detected, they are identified with a wavy green line. You can correct grammatical errors by editing it, or you can open the context menu for identified errors and display the suggested corrections. Because not all identified grammar errors are actual errors, you need to use discretion when correcting the errors. In this example, I'm going to type in 4 new adventures. After I hit the enter key, you'll notice that a green wavy line appears under the word 4. That lets me know that there's a grammar problem. Also, on the status bar, the spelling and grammar icon has a red X in it. That also tells me that there's a problem in the document as far as spelling or grammar. There's many different ways I could correct this problem. The first way is I could right click on the word that has the green wavy line under it, and the drop down menu will offer me a suggestion on how to correct it. I click on the suggestion and it automatically corrects the problem. The spelling checker advises you of misspelled words as you create and edit a document and proposes possible corrections. The spelling checker compares each word that you type to a main dictionary of words supplied with the program. The main dictionary includes the most common words. If the word does not appear in the main dictionary, it then checks it against the custom dictionary. The custom dictionary consists of lists of words such as proper names, technical terms, and so on. If the word does not appear in either dictionary, the program identifies it as a misspelled word by identifying it with a red wavy line below the word. You can then correct the word by editing it, or you can display a list of suggested spelling corrections for that word and select the correct spelling. In this next example, I'm going to type in "Attention Adventure Travelers." I notice I got a green wavy line and 2 red wavy lines. We know that the green wavy line lets us know that there's a grammar problem. The red wavy lines let us know that there's a spelling problem. To get rid of the grammar problem, I'm going to right click on it and take the suggestion to capitalize the first letter. That corrects the grammar problem, but now I still have 2 spelling problems. To correct this first spelling problem, I'm going to right click on the first spelling problem. By right clicking, it offers a drop down menu and offers suggestions. I'll review the suggestions and choose the appropriate word. In this case, it's adventure. So I choose adventure and it corrects the problem. I right click on the next spelling problem, and again it offers suggestions. I choose the appropriate choice and it corrects the problem. Notice on the status bar the red X is gone from the spelling and grammar status icon. Another way to correct the spelling problems is to click on the Review tab and then the Spelling and Grammar button. Again, this activates the Spelling and Grammar dialog box, identifies the misspelled word, and offers suggestions. You can either ignore it or take the suggestion. I'm going to click on Change to change this spelling problem to this suggestion. If I know I made that mistake throughout the document, I could click Change All, and it'll change all the occurrences of the spelling problem to the corrected one. It goes on to the next spelling problem, offers suggestions. I could either ignore it or take it. I'll take it, computer lets me know when spell checker is complete and all my spelling problems are corrected. Alignment is the position of text on a line between the margins or indents. There are 4 types of paragraph alignment: left, centered, right, and justified. The left aligns text against the left margin of the page, leaving the right margin ragged and uneven. The center centers each line between the left and the right margins. The right line aligns text against the right margin, leaving the left margin ragged. And justify aligns the text against the right and the left margins and evenly spaces out the words by inserting extra spaces, called soft spaces, that adjust automatically whenever additions or deletions are made to the text. In this exercise, I'm going to demonstrate some paragraph alignments, and we touched upon this earlier when we were talking about the word wrap feature. In order to do any type of alignment on a paragraph, all you have to do is have the cursor in that paragraph. The whole paragraph doesn't need to be selected. Your cursor just needs to be in the paragraph. And that's why it's so important to do the word wrap concept correctly. As we go up to our paragraph group, we notice that we have an alignment left button, a center button, an align right, and a justify. We see that the left align is defaulted for this paragraph, which means it's leaning up against the left margin. Clicking on the right align makes the paragraph line up on the right margin. Center will center the paragraph, and justify will spread out the paragraph so it aligns left and aligns right, casually embedding certain spacing to appear that it's lined up against the left and the right margins.